guys, sorry if I'm feeling rushed. This is not a sit down type of a video today, but I'm gonna be vlogging for maybe a couple of days because I don't have anything planned on what I could share with you guys on my channel because I haven't bought anything new, and I'm just been so busy lately that it has been quite difficult for me to actually try to schedule a sit down video on, like, either for a product review or making me creating a makeup look. But today I just took this opportunity that I'm going to vlog because I have a few days off from work, and today I'm actually going to go and get myself my photo ID taken. So I'm just going to apply some makeup, and I think it's a great idea to do this in front of you today. Let's begin. So I already have my skincare down, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply a very light layer of base on my skin, and today I'm going to be using the Lisa Eldridge Seamless Skin Foundation, and I'm just going to be using my fingers for this. And I'm going to start by adding a very light layer in areas where I am usually red. Now, I'm not going to apply a very thick layer of makeup today because this is a photo ID, so I have to look as natural as possible. And by the way, I have realized that when I'm using the Lisa Eldridge Seamless Skin Foundation, I actually prefer to use my fingers with it. And if I'm using a brush, I prefer to use a flat brush because I have noticed that if I use those buffing brushes, it doesn't really work well to my standards anyway, because I think the buffing brushes have a way of just disturbing the formula of this, and I find that using a flat brush actually is much better in terms of application and laying down of the product. But if you don't have a brush, your fingers will work extremely well. So I'm just adding a very thin layer of the foundation all over, and I'm just spreading it outwards. Now, I'm actually quite careful when I am applying, like, foundations on my skin, because sometimes if I apply way too much, it's gonna look like I have a lot of makeup on, and that's not the kind of look that I'm actually going for all the time anyway. And I don't wear makeup every day of my life, so I just want my skin to look even and nice today, just so that it looks nice on the picture. Okay, and with whatever is left on my finger, I'm just going to lightly run it all over my eyelid. Alright, not bad. And next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a lighter shade of foundation, also from Lisa. And the reason why is because I actually want to use this, like, as a highlighter, but I don't want anything reflective or shiny today. So using a foundation with a lighter shade with the same base tones can really help in making your makeup look very seamless. So again, I'm just tapping it and layering it well into my skin, and I'm just patting it on. Alright, I think that looks nice and bright and even. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set everything with powder. Now, although Lisa's foundation is a self-setting foundation, but I find that my skin is very, very oily. And if I don't set it, it tends to really shine. So adding a thin layer can just really help to minimize that shine later. And also, now I'm going to just define my brows a bit. So I'm just gonna add a few of these very light strokes just to fill in the gaps on my brows. I'm going to avoid filling in my scar because most of the time when I don't wear makeup, my scar is actually quite evident. I'm just being very light-handed with this, and let me brush it back up into place. Now, this brow pen from Strokes is fastly becoming one of my most favorite products that I have tried this year, and I love the color and I love the shape of the, the head of the pen. It's very easy to handle and it's also quite resilient. Okay, I'm quite happy with my brows, and to set everything in place, I'm just gonna get this like wax that I use for special effects, and I'm just going to lightly press it on and brush the product through my brows. That should keep it in place. Okay, and to finish everything off, I'm just gonna put some lip balm. This is the Afterglow lip balm from NARS, and it will just leave a very nice shine and color on my lips. All right, I'm ready, and my partner is waiting for me, so we're going to go now. See you in a bit. All right, so we're done with our photos, and I'm quite happy on how it turned out. So this is mine here. The photo paper is a little bit textured, but I like how it came out. Skin looks great. It looks very natural. I look angry, but I don't mind. And now that that's settled, it's time for some lunch. And here's Cholo having some. What are you having? What are you having, Baba?
Katsudon.
Katsudon. And then I'm going to be having this ginormous chicken teriyaki rice thing. And that's it. And before heading home, I'm just gonna drop by VMV Hypoallergenics because I ran out of some stuff. Hi, Ate! Oh, she's gone. Hi! Okay, so I'm here to buy some stuff that I need for myself, and I need a cleanser because I'm out of a cleanser. Perfect. And I'm gonna get this toner. This is for oily skin, perfect for my skin today. The weather is also changing, so it's almost going to be summer, so this is perfect. What else? May shaving cream kaya ate wala. Alright, I got my stuff. Thank you, ate. Bye. See you soon. Alright, I'm in stock now. Hi everyone, good morning. It's actually the day after I started vlogging, and from where I left you yesterday, I just finished getting swabbed for work, so I'm on my way home now. But before doing so, I'm gonna pass by the gasoline station because with that gasoline prices so high these days, there's one gasoline station here near the studio where I work where it's actually more affordable, so I'm just gonna make a much more longer route home. Now, after I bought the things that I needed from VMV Hypoallergenics yesterday, I actually went to the grocery store right after because we needed food at home, we needed fruits, and we needed vegetables and sustenance. And I go to this very nice small grocery store near my house, and there's a nice selection of fruits there and vegetables. We have mangoes and we have bananas, and then they also have dragon fruit there, which is like shipped in from Thailand, which is actually very expensive. And there are some times that I indulge on buying a dragon fruit, and sometimes I don't. And I usually mix it in with yogurt after a meal. So, today, since I got swabbed again, it means I can't leave the house after. And I think I'm just going to find a few things that I'm going to do for the rest of the day, and maybe you guys can accompany me because I think I would need to depot my Lisa Eldridge lipstick, so I'm gonna do that today. And I have seen a lot of new releases as well, so I'm also going to be going through some beauty retail stores and see if there are some things that interest me. So I'm gonna check in with you guys later. So I'm just gonna go and head over to the gasoline station first, and then I'll come back once I'm ready to depot, or once I'm ready to go check out the beauty stores as soon as I get home. So I just finished having lunch, and it's a quiet afternoon today, which is remarkable. So I've actually seen some new releases on Instagram this past few weeks, so I'm quite interested in checking them out. And I also have a few brushes that I am a little bit intrigued about. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So come and follow me as I go through some of my favorite retail brush or makeup sites. All right, and right now I am at the Sephora Philippines website. And the reason why I'm here is because I actually want to purchase a Fenty Beauty Body Sauce Body Luminizing Tint because I really enjoyed the last body tint that I bought, but the color is just way too dark. So I'm just checking right now if they have the color Pearl Swirl available. So yes, they do. So let's go and go to its main page so that you can see what I'm talking about. Where is it? So here it is. So the Fenty Beauty Body Sauce Luminizing Tint has 7 colors. Yes, that's correct. And the color that I have with me at the moment is the color Honey Honey. So, which I find to be a little bit too deep with most of the skin tones that I'm working with at the moment because a lot of people hasn't been to the beach recently. So I'm actually quite interested in getting the color Pearl Swirl, which is the lightest color. And I'm so happy to say that it's still available, but unfortunately there's only 2 left. So I might decide to get that soon enough. Now, what I'm going to do next is let's go to the other retailer that I frequent, and it's at Beautylish. And the main reason why I am here at the moment is because Visyart, one of my most favorite products, especially for their eyeshadows, released their Petit Mattes. And I am quite interested in getting it, especially the editorial bright. So I have been very interested in getting actually the regular size of this, but the only thing that was stopping me was actually the price point of the regular price because it was at around like $100, I think. I can't remember now how much exactly it was, but as you guys can see, since this is just, this has been relatively released recently, I have 2 colors here that are currently not available, but I'm so glad that the editorial brights is, because that's actually one eyeshadow product that I want to have in my collection, because I actually discarded a lot of my very bright and colorful eyeshadows because I didn't have any use for them anymore. But I think I just need to have some colors in my collection, and what I see here is actually quite serviceable. And because this is a petite matte, so it's quite small, so I don't feel that it's going to be such a waste, because sometimes if I have palettes like this, I don't end up using them a lot for work because it's very editorial, hence the name. Now, the other color that I was hoping to get is the this color, the Cool Toned Matte, but unfortunately it's out of stock. So that's so sad. So what else is still available here? The Intense Neutral Matte. I'll think about that. What's the other one? Deep Matte. Well, I'm not so sure about it. Now, what else do we have here? We have the Warm Matte. So this looks very, very beautiful. Now, I have some of the colors that we see here I already have from, like, some other brands that I have in my collection. And it's also so unfortunate that the neutral mattes are also unavailable because I really wanted to get that. But we'll see. So I think I'm just going to put the deep matte into my bag, and I'm going to decide later if I want to purchase them or not, because I'm just trying to be very careful with my purchases because, if I'm just swimming on money and if money grows on trees, I'm going to buy the entire Visyart collection because I do love their products, and I think they're one of these, very niche makeup brands that's actually very, very good, and not a lot of people are actually talking about them. So if you are interested, go check out Visyart, and these petite palettes of theirs are actually very nice to have in your collection. Now, since we are here at Beautylish, I actually want to check out another brand, of course, the makeup brush brand of Sonia G. And I am actually wanting to purchase one of her, was it a builder brush? I think it's the Worker One brush that I don't have. Here, no, sorry, not the Worker One. I actually want the Builder One, Sonia G Builder One. Yeah, the Builder One. So this is still available, so I'm gonna add this to my bag. And the main reason why is because most of the builder brushes that I have here from Sonia are made of undyed goat hair. So at least with this one, because it's made of dyed hair, it's gonna be easy for me to pick up very very difficult eyeshadow products that needs a lot of power to lift from the pan. So I'm glad that this is still available. So let me check my bag. Also, we have the Sonia G Builder one, the Petit Matte is there, and the Matte's Dark is also here. So let's check the new arrivals, and if there's anything that interests me. Lots of Shantikai. What is RMS? Shantikai again. Ooh, the Ray Morris Travel Brush Set. I really love this. Just the look of it and the size of it. And this is a very handy brush set for me, especially when I need to bring it on set, because it's very compact. It's very, very small. And I love that it has these magnetic handles that you can just stick here. So it's actually very, very cool. But it retails for $406.14, which actually is a bit unfortunate for me, because I won't be able to purchase this, because if we just go to my bag right now, you can see what I'm talking about. Because actually, if you order anything from Beautylish and you have it shipped here to the Philippines, we actually have a $180 cap on delivery. So let me just try to show you guys what I mean. If I add one more Petit Matte, see, because as you can see here, if your orders from Beautylish go beyond the $180 order, they're going to ask you to remove any excess products that you are going to buy. So yeah, if I actually have a ton of orders from Beautylish, what I would do is I would have multiple orders, and of course I would have multiple deliveries, so that I am just able to fit my orders under the $180 order cap. And I mean, it's fine, because they have expedited shipping anyway, and if you order a little bit over $100, shipping is free, so not bad, eh? And the last online store that I would like to go to for today is, of course, at fudebeauty.com, because there's actually a brush that I've been very intrigued about. Oh, they have a brush giveaway going on. So you guys can go and check Fude Beauty out about what this brush giveaway is all about. Now, Chikuhodo actually released a new brush, and it's actually this one, the Chikuhodo FO-10 brush, and I'm actually very intrigued by this. So this actually has a very amazing, it also has a very different brush head design here. And according to the description, it says that the finger-shaped tip allows you to apply makeup as if you're applying it with your fingertips. That's very interesting. With a large area that touches the skin, product can be applied evenly across the eyelid with a single stroke. The slanted tip of the brush has a firmness that allows you to express delicate nuances as if you were drawing with your fingertips, yada 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 yada. Oh wow, this is very interesting. So when I actually saw this on the Fude Beauty Instagram page, I was like, ooh, I think I would need to have this, because I actually like brushes like that have the same design as the pads of your fingers, because I feel it's just it feels much more natural, and it just fits into the the creases and the crevices of the face. So I'm going to add this to my cart. Now the other thing that Chikuhodo also released quite recently is their ginormous powder brush. Let me see if I can find it. I think this is the one. Yes, the F09 powder brush. So here it says that the bristles are actually longer than conventional powder brushes. So it gives the F09 a very luxurious volume. Now, I do have to say though is that I'm a bit on the fence with this brush because take a look at the price. It's $138, so it's quite pricey. And truthfully, if I'm going to look into my kit, like my brush kit right now, I don't have makeup brushes with this size of a brush head. So I don't know what I'm going to use this for, but I'm still very intrigued by it, and I think I'm just going to add it to my cart at the moment. And if I decide that I'm not going to need it, I can always remove it later anyway before I purchase this. But the thing with me is it's because I actually have the full range of the Chikuhodo FO brushes. I think I just need to have this two so that I can have the two new releases from Chikuhodo from their FO series. So, Alright, and since we're here, there are also some other brushes that I would like to check out. So this is what I like about shopping here in fudebeauty.com. It's very easy to navigate the website, and they have, you can see here that they have it listed by brand. They also have like the brushes listed by popularity, and you have also here a list for the bristle type. And since we're here, let's check on synthetic because I actually want to add some synthetic brushes into my collection. And what I want to check out actually is the Bisyodo Future series. So this is the one that's made with synthetic PBT. And look at this brush head. So this is good for smudging eyeliners or liquid eyeshadows. And at least if I have this in my kit, I wouldn't have to worry about using my Chikuhodo smudger brushes. I forgot the name of it, but it's just so long. But anyway, so the thing is, I actually want to have something like this in my kit for cream or liquid products, and I'm going to add that to my cart. Okay, let's see the other brushes from the Future series. Wow, look at that. I love how elegant they look. Oh, this looks quite nice. And I love that it's only $12. That's quite affordable. I love the color of the handle here. Nice and natural. It still looks chic. And I love that, just basing on how the colors are chosen, it's quite chic. It's very chic looking. I'm going to add this to my cart. And what else is from the Future series? Okay, I have a foundation brush. Ooh, sorry. We have the flat liner brush. I think I'm gonna get this. No need to go through the descriptions because I like what I see. Oh, this is an eyebrow brush. Do I need an eyebrow brush? Not really, so let's go back. Ooh, a flat lip brush. I actually like using flat lip brushes when I'm working with lipstick because it's actually very easy to use, and I love that I can use the flat tips here to emphasize the Cupid's bow. It's only $11. Well, I'm going to add that to my cart, and if I decide to, I'm just going to remove it later. Okay, so let me check out my cart here. $178, not so bad. Maybe I'm going to add one more. Add to cart. Because the thing with me is like, if you've been following me on my, on my channel for quite some time, if I see something that I like and I know that it's going to be useful, I usually buy 2 pieces of them because I can use one for light and one for dark. So in case, I'm going to add also one more to the smudger brush from the Bisyodo series. Okay, and I think I'm just going to remove the flat brush. Alright, so before I purchase all of these things, I'm going to let it sit on my cart for a while, and I'm going to try to see if I can afford to buy all of them at the same time. Alright, so that's it. These are things that I've been quite curious about. So I'm just gonna rest for a bit, and maybe a bit later, I'm going to depot my Lisa Eldridge lipsticks. Hi, so I just changed into a much more older shirt because I'm scared that if I wear the same shirt, I might stain it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to depot some of my Lisa Eldridge lipsticks. And the main reason being is because I'm trying to become very compact with my makeup kit these past few days. And one other feature from Lisa's lipsticks is that it's actually magnetized, and it's actually quite difficult to store them because the magnets are pushing on themselves. So so as you guys can see, it's trying to repel one case after the other. So when it's actually on my other makeup kit, the one that's square, it's like a toolbox, it's actually very difficult to store them properly because they're just trying to repel each other on the case, and it's just not able to make me use the space to its full capacity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer her lipsticks into a case like this. This is a view set case, and I know I said before that I'm not going to depot Lisa's lipsticks, but I just find that I actually have to do that right now. Alright, so I have here my view set empty palette, which I actually sprayed with 99% alcohol just before I started rolling, just so that it gets disinfected. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to fit in all of my Lisa Eldridge lipsticks here. So maybe one part are going to be all reds, maybe pinks, nudes, browns, whatever, until maybe into a area here for a very intense color. So let's start. What I'm going to do is I'm going to line up all of the reds first. So we have the Velvet Ribbon, Velvet Morning, and Velvet Jazz. So I'm gonna keep everything here to the side. Alright, so I'm just going to slice each of this into a select part of the palette, and I'm just going to press it in. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm not going to crush the entire color because I want to keep the velvety texture on the lipstick. And when I'm going to be working anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up scooping out the lipstick with a spatula like this anyway. So this should be good like this for now. Now in terms of the label, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to remove the sticker here, and then I'm going to stick it here at the back so that I would know what lipstick is actually in that part of the empty palette. Okay, so let me just remove my gloves first, close this, and I'm just going to remove the sticker slowly. The sticker actually comes out extremely easily, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick it here at the back, and that will make me know what lipstick is actually located in which compartment of the case. Okay, so I'm just going to repeat the entire process. just gonna move my camera a little bit here at the edge of the table, and I'm just going to gently slide, cover in one direction, just so that it cleans all of the edges of the view set package. Okay, and I'm just going to do it one more time. And now I'm just going to clean up some of the edges. Perfect. I'm going to close this, and then I'm going to stick all of the labels here now one by one. The last label off of this lipstick case, and this is for the color Dance Card, and I'm just going to stick it there, and I'm just gonna run my nails all over the labels and just give them a nice press, just so that it sticks into the plastic of this view set case. Okay, so I'm quite happy that I'm able to achieve this. Okay, I'm going to leave some of the spaces here empty just for future purchases from Lisa, and they will make its way into this view set packaging as is. Now, I'm actually leaving one Lisa Eldridge lipstick in its case, and it's actually the color Velvet Carnival. And I find this lip color to be very beautiful and very pretty, because after all, one of the nicest things about Lisa's lipstick is this, you know, velvety texture that surrounds the bullet. So this will be kept in a secured place in my makeup kit. Alright, so that's it for me today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed watching me depot my lipsticks from Lisa Eldridge. Like, you know, I've debated very long about doing this, and I just didn't really have a choice because I needed the space in my kit, and especially that I've started to use my other makeup kit again, wherein I don't have space. So I really didn't have a choice, and I'm just so happy that I was finally able to do it today, and I just had the guts to do it. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog of mine, from, you know, getting ready with me, and then, like, you know, having lunch with my partner, and even like going through, like, you know, window shopping through my favorite retail stores for makeup and brushes online. Now, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and just in case if you have any more questions about everything that I used and showed today, please leave them down in the comments box, and then let's have a conversation about it. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope that you're having a good day wherever you are. Bye.